Hello, good day and welcome to Kinghenzy money making class. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to buy cryptocurrency at a cheap rate and also be able to sell it. But I would actually split this tutorial into more classes. But before I do that, today what we'll be looking at, very simple, will be how to create a trust wallet. And the next video I'll also teach you how to maximize trust wallet. So here's what we do. Simply put, you go to your Play Store and then you download Trust Wallet, or you use the link in the description I've provided. It takes you there. Once you're done downloading it, you click on Open and then you click Create New Wallet. Then you click I understand that if I lose my recovery wallet, I will not be able to have access to my wallet. Now please, before I go ahead, if you've not yet subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe button down there so you can also be able to get more of those beautiful stuffs like this. Okay, so the next thing that we actually need to do is you click on continue. Now, okay, before I go ahead now, take note that when creating a wallet, you must recognize the fact that we have what's called the recovery phrase. Now, this phrase is basically more like a password, and this phrase is you must ensure you do not forget them. If you forget them for any reason, boom, every money you actually have in that wallet is gone. So I would suggest you store this phrase somewhere, and even keeping it on devices is not too good because your account could be hacked, your phone could be hacked and stuff like that. So keep them in a safe place. Maybe it's even the QR code, you can decide to keep it somewhere or something so that if you scan it, you can have access to the account, whatever the case is. Or you can copy it, paste it somewhere, write it down or something. So you want to share it or save it somewhere, the choice is just however you want to go about it. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be putting it on my notepad here so I can always be able to have access to it. So I'm pasting all of them here. Now this is more like access to this is what I actually use in accessing my wallet. So let's get down to business. So I click continue. Now I'll be told to fix these words in exactly the way they appear. So this is what I'm going to do. Yes, okay, it doesn't support, so I will have my notepad close by so I can be able to look at them and fix them in. So sorry. Okay, so I have minimum bench rebuild cat wonder. I'll go over here and I'll select them according to the order. Oh, sorry, I think that changed. Okay, it has changed, so I want to copy this again and I want to paste it here. Okay, display project Turtle Cave Blast. So I have to decram that. Display project Turtle. Now let me say this, if you're fixing anything the wrong way, it will mark red, so meaning it's wrong. So you just have to, if you keep trying, maybe you'll be able to get it. So but that's by the way, I don't want to waste my time. Obey pattern matrix gap. So I have 3. See, it's not there. Smile. Okay, good. So it tells me well done, and then I do done. Now with this, my wallet is created. With this wallet, I can actually be able to save anything you actually want done. So if you want notifications to be sent to you and all that, the choice is all yours. You click on enable. I don't want any notification. So so you see a multi-coin wallet has actually been created for me. So the multi-coin contains Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Smart Chain. Now, if you want to be able to add other coins, you can go over here and click on them. You can see all those ones are off: XRP, Bitcoin Cash. So let's just stop there and let's see if they've been added. We had 4 before. Now there are more than 4. So we can see about 7 of them, 7 coins here. So anyone you don't want, go up here. You go up there and then you click on it to be able to remove them or to add them. So the choice is yours. So now before I go ahead, also take note that every of this Bitcoin, every of this coin, crypto coin or cryptocurrency, they have their networks through which you can be able to send coin. Some of them are sent on ERC20, some on TRC20, some of them on BEP20. You need to be able to know the network of this coin. Now, one way you can actually be able to know the network on a coin is if you copy the address of that coin and you paste it on the person who is supposed to send it to the person who is supposed to send to you, and they write invalid address. Take note that that's not the address you're supposed to use. Change the address. Okay, I think I'll just show you some things around this app. This actually has a browser. You can be able to browse on this using this place. You can be able to down here. You can be able to browse on it using there. This is where you can actually be able to swap or do your exchange. So maybe I want to swap BNB for MIT. I put in 20 BNB and then it gives me whatever I just swap it immediately and then I get it. So this is very easy, but this is basically for a coin. So you can put 25%, you can choose 25%, you can choose 50%, you can use 75% of BNB. If you click on it 100%, it means all the BNB you have, it will change it to MIT. So the choice is just however you want it to be. So if you want it to be MIT to BNB, just click on this and it changes. You can also be able to choose the coin. You can search the token, let's say USDT. See, I remember I told you we have various networks. Now you see this one is Theta USD, which is ERC20, and while this one is BEP2. So I think yes, that was the right thing. It looks like I have made a mistake when talking about this. So we actually have various coins. Let's see BTC. Now you can see BTC is BEP2. We have that. So we have Bitcoin too. So all these are the various ERC20 and the rest. So you just need to know what you want to make use of it. You need to know the network each of those coins are stored on, so you don't have network issues of your coin hanging. So please take note of that. So I've shown you how to transfer, how to swap. Okay, that's the swap. Now for exchange, you click on exchange here, and now this exchange is almost the same thing as the swapping, but in this exchange here you get to choose the amount you want to sell your coin for. Now if you take note, if you take a look at this place, if you take a look at here, these are actually the people who are selling, and the green is for those who want to sell, while the red is for those where you can actually be able to. Let me explain it so you don't get confused. Now if I actually wanted to buy, let me remove this. Now if you look at the price here, you see it's 0.000145546. Look here, you also see the same thing. Now if I want to buy, I will click on buy meat, and this is the amount I will actually buy meat. Now this meat that I'm seeing at this price, it is somebody else who has fixed it out, and the person is saying, I want to sell a meat at this price. Do you get it? Now that's what somebody's saying. Somebody's saying, I want to sell meat at this price. So for me on my own end, I'll be seeing it as buy. Now if I go over and I click sell, now sell is somebody. For sell, I'm the one who fixed my price I want to sell. I can say okay, I want to, so that somebody can buy my coin easily, I can say I want to use this price, and I touch this price. Now if I touch this price, you see the price has changed. Now it means that there's somebody else that is waiting to buy it. Now on the other side too, I can also put in my own amount. Let's say I put in my own amount. I put in 2.8 and say I want to sell meat. Now the moment I do this, my order will be below this order. This is the list order here. My own order will appear here. But because I don't have meat, I cannot be able to place the order. Now, and it then means that if anybody has placed an order to buy at anything below this 4731, immediately my order will be bought. Now this applies to various exchanges that you know about. Okay, now when you place your order, your orders will usually appear here, this place. So you can be able to cancel your order, cancel it if you don't want it, or you can also be able to place your order too. So this is what we call spot trade. This is not difficult. This kind of trading is quite easy. So I've shown you swap. In the case of swap, you don't have the ability to choose the price. They are the ones that choose the price they will sell to you, and you say yes. Now in the case of exchange, you're the one that fix your price and say this is the amount I want to buy it. Now you can see various you can also be able to search an exchange. If you click on this arrow button here, you can be able to search out the various exchange that you want. The exchange you want, maybe you want to do BTC to Ethereum. So okay, let me give you a practical example. I will type in here BTC. You can see all the BTC comes up. If Ethereum is available, I will see it. But if Ethereum is not available, I will not see. So probably from look of things, I don't have BTC to Ethereum. So let's say I don't know, I believe Ethereum should be there. Yes, so we have Ethereum to BUSD. Now, so once you just put in one, you can look through and say, okay, what do I want? If you're looking for Ethereum, you can pick whatever things you want with Ethereum, and then you choose it as the exchange. So let me pick let's say I take BNB. Now you can see the various BNB pairs that we have. This thing simply means PLG. It means I want to sell, or I want to exchange PLG for BNB. I want to exchange UGAS for BNB. I want to exchange MDA for BNB, or LTC for BNB, and the list goes on and on. Now at the same time, even if I click on this, I also want to sell BNB to get, and I also want to sell BNB to get PLG. I have to click on those pairs, and then instead of me doing buy, I will do sell. So let's say I select this. Now you see it's telling me that I'm going to sell what? Look at this place here. It's telling me I will sell what? PLG. Now if I'm selling PLG, I will get what? BNB. But if I click on the buy order, it tells me I want to buy PLG and what? Get BNB. So if I click on sell, it means I'll be selling PLG and I'll be getting BNB. So basically that's what it actually does. Okay, so most exchanges actually operate in this way. So the next thing I'll be doing, I'll be teaching you, I'll be showing you okay, so I've shown you how to use the swap and the exchange. So the last aspect of this app that you need to know is you can be able to access your multi-coin wallet here, and this is it. You can be able to export your public keys and all that. So Bitcoin, these are all the addresses that you have. You can export all these keys probably to an email or something. Okay, let me see. Okay, so you see, I can copy it, I can save them on WPS, like, or whatever this thing it is I have, so I can be able to do all those. So the choice is all yours. However, you want to export your keys, maybe you want to send it some wherever, but for the safety. So this recovery phrase, in case you want to have a look at it, that's it. Please take note, this wallet I created, I just did it for the sake of this tutorial, and I'm going to delete the wallet after now. I'm not going to utilize it. So you can be able to rename your wallet. You can be able to rename it. Let me call it tutorial wallet. Tutorial wallet. Okay, so I can call it that, and I'm good. So it's showing tutorial wallet there. You can be able to add more wallets too. You can add more wallets by pressing the plus sign. Okay, let's see how it will look like. So you see, it takes me back to the whole process again, and I start all over again. Now please keep your wallet phrase key personal. Don't let anybody have access to it. You can change to dark mode if you want. The choice is all yours. Push notifications, wallet connect. There are some other things I will teach about in other tutorials. So I think basically I've spoken about. So this, I told you can be able to put in a website URL. Let me just try something and see how it goes. I just want to see if it will work. Okay, so it's actually obvious that we have a browser in here, and inside this Trust Wallet, so you can use this browser to check for anything, whatever thing it is you want. It opens up for you. So that's by the way. So let me switch back to the light view. Okay, they have various communities you can join. I think I've shown you all. Okay, let me talk a bit about this. Is for notification, but it doesn't have. So this first place is actually tokens. The tokens refers to your coin. And so let's see finance. We have finance, and then we have collectibles. So let's see what finance shows us there. So please, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, I'm sure you're already gaining value from this. Click on the subscribe button down there. So this finance is more like a stake. I wouldn't want to talk about this, but you can be able to stake coins. You can stake Tron, and then you can you can be able to say how much you want to receive and all that. TRX. As I don't want to talk about anything on this or the finance aspect. I just want to do a brief summary. So collectibles. So that's all. So okay. So I would stop here. I've basically told you how to. Now, if you want to send cash or anything, this is what you actually do. You can click on. You want to send BTC out, click here, send. You want to receive, click here. You want to copy your address, you click here. So what this actually does, okay, if I do copy, let's say I click on copy. I click on copy. So my BTC address is copied. Now your BTC address is the address you give to somebody that wants to send crypto to you. Yes, this is actually what you do for somebody that wants to send crypto to you. Now if you're to receive money, this is what you do. They will actually come here. If the person has his own phone or something, a wallet or something, and he wants to send money to you, he can scan your QR code with his phone and make a payment. And you can also be able to set the amount. Tell the person, okay, make payment for 0.00335 Bitcoin. You click confirm, and so the moment the person scans the code, this will pop up on his own side asking him to pay 0.035 BTC, but the person has to be with you. Now, for the sake of copying, you click here, you copy the address and you send it to the person, and say maybe via WhatsApp or message, and the person pays the money to your hand. However you want to do that exchange, the choice is yours. So that's to receive. For you to get your BTC address, you have to click on receive. For send, clicking on send, you will have to paste the recipient address here, or you use a QR scan code just like the same way, and then you click allow and all that. So that's it. And then you type in the amount of BTC you want to send, 0.0035, and so you send. If it's all the BTC you have, you click on max here, and it all goes if that's all the BTC that you have. So you see they've shown you the amount it costs already here. So okay, then once you're done, you click continue. You'll be able to send BTC to whoever it is you want to send to. So it's very simple, very simple. I'll stop here for today. I've done an overall on how to utilize the Trust Wallet application. More tutorials probably will still come out on how to utilize Trust Wallet application. So the only thing I expect of you, it's for you to subscribe to my channel. Also share these videos to others, to those who want to know how to go about exchange, how to understand how to sell cryptocurrency and all that. I think I've covered all that in this video. So thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate. Do subscribe to my channel.